out of the Trump administration's ongoing federal funding cuts.
Last month, your reporter Gabrielle Vidal showed us how cuts to the AmeriCorps is affecting community service projects all across our state. Well, now we're learning those cuts are also threatening a program providing schools with mental health support. Your reporter Gabrielle Vidal has been following these cuts closely.
As she joins us live with what this could mean if that funding runs out.
Yeah, Michael and Karen, the program is actually called the Spark Health Corps, and it's aimed to provide a service to Colorado schools across the state in need of mental health services, but it also serves as a pipeline for aspiring mental health students into the workforce. All that is in jeopardy if the federal government continues to withhold this funding. Helping students thrive.
A lot of times schools are the first point of contact for young people getting any kind of attention or academic or emotional support that they might need.
That's behind Maya Stackhouse's motivation to pursue a degree in social work.
I've committed to 675 hours for the year. I've completed over 700.
Those hours being put into practice here at Bryant-Webster Dual Language School as part of a year-long paid internship program. It's run by the organization Spark through their health corps.
Any given day, I'm going to probably see 4 to 5 students, either individually or in groups. I also will do about an hour of data tracking and outreach.
Each year since the program started in 2022, roughly 10 to 13 associates fill the gap in mental health services in underserved schools across the state. As a Title I school, Bryant-Webster's principal, Brian Clark, says they wouldn't otherwise have the budget for a social worker.
We serve a number of newly arrived families from out of country, and they come with a variety of needs, and a social worker fills those needs quite well.
If I'm not in the building, it's very likely that those services just don't happen.
A new reality now settling in after losing critical funding from AmeriCorps last month.
The majority of the funding for this program comes from an AmeriCorps grant that allows us to build the program, to run the program, to provide a living allowance stipend to our associate interns.
The State Service Commission, Serve Colorado, is still providing some funding support to help pay current interns.
However, this is on a week-by-week basis.
But if grant funding for the program isn't reinstated,
these programs won't exist. There will be students who don't have access to mental health care.
I would be worried about, meeting the needs of our families if that, something happened to that relationship and they lost their funding.
That worry could translate to students not getting the help they need.
I think about a student that I've worked with this year who it took 6 months for him to open up and ask for help. And I will leave this year, and that student is counting on an intern to step in next year.
Colorado is one of over 24 states suing the Trump administration for their cuts to the AmeriCorps program. Gabrielle Vidal covering Colorado First.
All right, Gabby, thank you.